Leaving Tobago and my family behind to come to the US was already hard to deal with. Going into foster care made it even harder. I was living with a court-appointed guardian who was never at home when I met Miss Stanford, my English teacher. I spent most afternoons hanging with her in her classroom. It was during those times that she learned I loved to sing gospel. She invited me as a guest to her church to sing, and since then, I've been a member there. Every Sabbath was like a one-day getaway from foster care and my troubles. Memories of abuse and violence faded deep into the background. Maranatha kept me connected to my Caribbean roots, since most members were from the Caribbean. Here, I felt free and appreciated, and my foster care status became secondary. I found my place in the youth choir, and over the years, I developed as a youth leader, where parents trusted me to take their kids to camp. My peers became a core support for me. It didn't matter where I moved, Maranatha remained a constant for me. Saturday, August 7, 2000, I turned 21. My foster father graciously dropped me to my new apartment, and as soon as I got there, I dropped my things, put on my church clothes, and headed for Maranatha. Out of the darkness and into the light is how I felt. Even though there was no longer an agency to look after me, I still had support. But learning to rely on that support when the ugliness of my past showed its face was still a challenge. In 2001, I was hospitalized for depression and attempted suicide. The only people who were there for me was Maranatha. Without them stepping up for me, the hospital would have probably kept me longer. Instead, they released me to the care of the church. I spent a month living with one of our nurses until I was better to go back to my apartment. I was never alone. Until my mother and sister came to live with me 4 years ago, my church watched over me. Today, 7 years out of foster care, I'm still a member there. Everyone needs to be connected to something or someone. For me, my teacher gave me the opportunity and the connection I needed to make it through foster care and beyond. Bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Fill my cup, fill it up and make me whole.